G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Now I'm going to do a fairy flower for you, but in the center I'm going to use one of these little silicone stamps. That's them there. This one, there's a few of them that have kind of gone yellow. I didn't know they went yellow, but anyway, it's going a bit yellow. So what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to just pop it there for a minute, and I'm going to use my chameleon powder, and I'm just going to dust just a little bit onto this, like so. Just, you know, instead of using glitter or a sticker, I'm just going to use this little stamp and just see what kind of effect I can get. So I just want to do the tips of this stamp. I think that's enough, and I'm doing it over here so that I don't have to dirty my mold by doing it in the mold. Okay, just with a little makeup brush. Now we have to make sure that that's going to be in the center. Oh gosh, I've got my mold up on a little trivet just so I can get some airflow underneath it. Gold everywhere. Oh gosh. I said to myself the other day I was going to put a black dot in the middle of my mold so that I could see where the center was. It keeps jumping around everywhere. Oh gosh. That'll do. That's just, now push on it. Oh gosh. Oh, push on it to get it to stick. But now the gold's come off. Let's just pop a tiny little bit more gold on there. It's a bit of an effort, isn't it? Put a little bit more gold on there. It's kind of like a greeny gold. So anyway, I'm hoping that'll look nice with my colors. Today I'm using the Octopus Write and Draw inks just to see what they are going to do. Lovely people from Homes and Living sent me a few to try, so I'm going to do that. Just want to see if I can clean this off a little bit. I do have to get a wriggle on because my my resin's been sitting. I'm using the Platinum Super Clear, and I put it in the vacuum chamber just for a few minutes, just so that I could try and get the big bubbles out. You can see in there it's got little tiny micro bubbles, but they're usually fine. They don't make big holes. All right, so the colors I'm using are Violet Bee, Petrol Buffalo, Orange Monkey. So that's them there. And because there's no droppers on them, I just used my little pipettes to get a few drops out for each colour. Okay. My white is my Bloom pigment paste. And then I've got a clear. I'm not putting any white in it. Just going to do it clear. I'm going to pop my white into my little piping bag, ready to go, and then we'll do a dirty pour. I don't think I've ever used these colours before, these combination. I don't know. I have a bad feeling that purple and orange should not be mixed together. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, it's done. It's done. Right, let's do this. Little dirty pour. Purple. Orange. I haven't made them as dark as I normally would. Turquoise. Purple. Orange. Turquoise. You can still see the stick through there. Purple. I have got an extra 10 grams just of the purple, just because I like the purple. So I thought I'll just do a little bit more of the purple. Violet. All right, that's that one in. And some more of the purple. Actually, I might as well use that all up. Scrape it all out. Want not. No, was it? Waste not, want not. We don't want to waste it. That's for sure. All right, and the last little bit of orange. Like so. And I'll give it a little stir, not much, because we don't want it to go too muddy. Now I'm going to pour, I'm going to pour into my little flowery thing. Just pour like so. I am using my Cascade mold. Love it, my new favourite. Cascade. Look at that. I bet you they won't stay like that though. It looks pretty, doesn't it? I bet you they won't stay like that. All right. Now, be really careful. I shouldn't even be torching. Like, I should not be torching. Should not. Because you can easily melt your mold, and the resin will get fused to it with the heat. Okay, let's do this. Right, now I'm going to make my little, it's not the scissors I usually use, these are the scissors I usually use. All right, squeeze that to get the resin to go down, snip the top off. Okay, and did I wait last time? Gosh, I actually stopped, I stopped stirring my resin at 3:45. I put it in the vacuum chamber a couple of times, mixed my colours, started the video, and where'd the time go? It's now 20 minutes later. Go figure, 20 minutes later. All right, let's start doing our drops. I might do some bigger drops rather than the little piddly ones. Some nice big drops. Hopefully we get some nice big petals. So I'm just, as I drop my hand, I'm just squeezing with my thumb to get that resin to come out. But you know, you can make your dots as big or as small as you want, really. I'm trying to offset the next row, but basically they just go where they want to go. When I first started doing this technique, I was trying to get in between the two dots behind, but just go for it now. And it is a technique that I learnt from resincourses.com, and as usual I will link their website with a 10% coupon code for you if you want to do the Fairy Flower course, which is this one, or the Larimar, which is another one I've done. I also did the Dragon Flower. There's others as well. I haven't done the others, I've only done these 3. But yeah, you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. Need to wind my bag back up because I haven't got much left. It's all going down here. All right. Hope my little stamp is still stuck to the mold. Okay, so that's done. Let's go around again. Actually, you know what? Let's do these. Let's just, I really want to push these into the middle. Let's do this. This is, if you've done the Dragon Flower or seen me do Dragon Flower videos, you'll have seen me do this. It just kind of pushes those dots forward. But I am going to push, I'm going to pour clear resin into all of this in a minute. So it's going to all change again. But let's just do that. All right, and I'm going to go and do some more little dots in between some of these. Another row. This is where I can see a little hole. A little gap. See if I can get round there again. And yes, I did. Yay! All right, that's it. That's me done with my dots. Okay. Hopefully these colours will be pretty. Now, traditionally you would put some white in your clear. This is my clear push. But I'm not going to. I have to be careful on how much to pour though, so I'll keep an eye on the edges. You don't want to overflow, obviously. So this is the Platinum Super Clear, and I did 140 grams of A and 60 grams of B. I put it in this sort of shallower wider mouthed little bowl, just so that it wouldn't overheat if it's too deep. All right, so here we go. Find the middle and push. Oh, look, look. Oh. I'm going to add all of that. Well, I'm not going to scrape it in, but I'm just going to add that. Now, normally when I do that, I'll wipe this and reuse it. My bowl. Now, normally when you're doing this, you know, your push at the end is white and you can't see what's going on. But this is the reason I changed to white, so I could see what was going on. I could see how much was closing up. And then if I need to, if it's not closing up as much as I want it to, I can suction some out. Hopefully you've seen me do that on one of my previous videos. So I'm just going to leave it like that for a few minutes. I'm going to clean up all my sticks and things, and oh, no smoking allowed. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, I'm going to come back to you in probably about 15, 20 minutes. Okay. I'm going to come back to you, and if we need to suction some out, then I will. I don't know whether it's going to close all the way, because it closes from the bottom, and the white is kind of stuck to the silicone mold, so I don't know if it's going to move. You know, when you're doing your 3D bloom, your petals are on top and they move, but with this, my whites hit the bottom, and it may not move as much. I don't know. We'll find out. Right, I'll see you in about 15, 20 minutes, eh? Righto. It has been 15 minutes, a total of 40 minutes from when I stopped stirring my resin. And this is really, really bizarre. I've never had anything like this before. I wonder if it's got something to do with that center. But look, the outside only comes to here, like the top. The top layer normally comes over and closes over. It hasn't. It's actually, I was watching it actually pushed back. So what you can see down here is the bottom layer. It's just weird. So it's almost closed. I'm going to suck some out with my little syringe just to make sure that it closes over the top of that little stamp. Is what I want it to do. I don't want to see any like gaps, empty gaps around the stamp. So that is what I'm going to do. Hopefully my syringe is still working. I can only get like about 5 goes out of it, and then it starts getting really sticky. Must have something to do with alcohol. Cleaning it with the alcohol makes it lose its slipperiness. All right. Now I'm going to, I can see a gap on that side, so I'm going to kind of aim it this way. I'm doing it this way awkwardly so I can show you what I'm doing. I'm trying to, okay, that's 9 mils. It's going to go in the middle. It's about 10. Okay, that's full, so it's about 11 milliliters. Squirt that in there, so it's pretty much all clear. And then just, I'm going to go just into the center and just a little bit more. I like to do it until I get that color. Oh, it's quite warm. Dripped on my glove, it's warm. So you can see that in there. I like to keep going until I'm getting that little bit of color. That way I know that there's going to be color right into the middle. Although, I mean, even though the stamp's there, I know the stamp's there, but yeah, just to be on the safe side, and hopefully we'll get petals right up to it. Now I will just clean that with some isopropyl alcohol, and that's it. So yeah, it looks better now. Still hasn't closed over on the top, which is really, really bizarre. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens, hey? It looks awfully dark. awfully dark in the middle there. A bit concerned about this one, you guys. Anyway, we'll see. We'll wait and see. All right, I'll see you for unmolding real soon. Right, it's 9 p.m. and it's set. I haven't put it in the curing machine. I just left it sitting on the bench here. All right. I'm really not holding out much hope for it. I've never had one do this before where it didn't close over. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the science behind why it would not close over. Have no idea. I just hope it looks kind of nice on the other side. Otherwise, I'm going to be depressed. Now, I've got to remember that there's the silicone. Oh, it's a little bit soft. There's a little silicone stamp there on the other side that we have to peel out, okay? So don't all get a shock when you see it, because I'd just forgotten that it was there. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, that looks amazing. Now let's, look at the colors, you guys. Oh, it's spiraling. Oh gosh, how am I going to get this out now? Carefully. Okay, I need to get something under there. What about this? Oops, it's probably not very strong. Don't bend, don't bend. I've got to get it out. I mean, no, you can't leave it in there. It's silicone. What else have I got? What else have I got? Oh, this. How about this? It's a little dental tool. That's got a nice little hook on the end. How about that? Yes. Oh, I don't want to break it though. Let's try the other end. Okay, hang on. I need to put this down. Hang on. I need to put it down so I can see what I'm doing. Get off my little box, and then I'll see if I can peel and pick at the same time. Peel and pick. Pick and peel. I just have to get it started. Gosh, I'm being so careful because I don't want to tear it. Oh, wrong side. Oh, have I got it? Oh, I think it's tearing. I think it's tearing. I'm going to get my little step back. I kicked it out of the way. All right. Now I'm going to get my mould back up. Not my mould, oh my gosh. It's sticking to the board now because it's still soft. Oh gosh. So I should have just left it. Now, I can just bend it back. It's okay. Don't all laugh at me. Oh, trials and tribulations of live videoing. All right. Now, if your resin does, you know, bend like that, if you've bent it by mistake, you can just put a little bit of heat on it and gently just massage it back like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I know it was a bit soft. I didn't realize the edges were so soft when I started unmolding it, but it'll be fine. I'll put it on a piece of plastic, not on my board here, but I'll put it on a piece of plastic. All right. Gosh, all right, I've got to be extra careful now. Here we go. Let's peel this out. There we go. Peeling it out. It's coming. Oh, I've got to be careful of my edges. I could have waited till morning. I didn't realise that the edges were so soft. Okay. It's out! Yay! What's that? Oh, that's just a little bit of resin there. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. Reminds me of like a pyramid or something in there. Look at that. This is bugging me. I just need to cut this little bit off with my little snippers. Just that little bit. Well, obviously I had a little bit of resin go underneath. Just trim that off. I think that's okay. Yep, that's it. What about that bit? No, that bit's okay. That's it, that's it, that's it. All right, now what do you think? Some of you might be saying, oh, but it's, you know, there's a hole there now and it's, you know, rough. And yes, it is, but, you know, it's a bit different. So, you know, I wanted to try something a little bit different. I didn't want to put glitter or stones or a sticker. I wanted to do something different, and I was hoping that, you know, the little bit of yellow that was in there would sort of offset the gold in the center. If you don't like how it's, you know, recessed like that, because it is recessed, if you don't like that, you can put some UV resin in it. You could just, you know, put a bit of normal resin in it, but I like it. I knew it was going to do that because, you know, the silicone stamp is like that, and I've used them before, so I knew I was going to get that, so it didn't bother me. I just wanted to see what it would look like, and basically wanted to test out those inks. I think they've turned out really pretty. I'm loving those colours. Yep. All right, now I can't put this down. Actually, I'll put it on a bit of plastic. There we go. Let's go and have a look at it in a different light. Which way would the top be? Kick my step out of the way. Which would the top be? Would you have it like that with the yellowy green on top? Look at that center shimmer, hey? Spence. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing, little man? Keeping mummy company. Okay, here it is. So pretty. Very nice. Love it, love it, love it. And that's without all the bright lights on it. Where are you off to? You're going to say hello to the others, are you? We'll go out in a minute. Try and be quiet, you guys. Mummy's videoing. And then that's the edges, the cascade edge. Love it. What do you think of the colours? I'm really impressed with the Write and Draw inks, actually. I think they're really nice. And I specifically didn't, you know, put too many drops in. I wanted a more sort of pastel kind of a look. So hopefully that's what we've got. There we go. Different light on it. There's that little shimmer there. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And hopefully you're not getting too sick and tired of my fairy flowers and my dragon flowers and my fantasy flowers. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next one. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.